and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to 2025. Welcome to the first weekly of 2025. Have you missed me? Because I've missed you. I have really missed talking to all of you. But first, I think your lens is a bit dirty, so let me clean you. So, there we go. Is that better? I don't know, there still looks like there's something on there, but hopefully it'll be alright. Look how frosty it is outside today. It is freezing. I keep doing the guineas heat pad because obviously they're in the shed. So I might make sure that they're warm enough and plenty of hay and everything. But anyway, how is everybody? How was your Christmas? I know we caught up a little bit when I filmed the what I got for Christmas. Talking of that, I wanted to show you one thing that wasn't on my what I got for Christmas. Let me put the light on because you can see better. There you go. Because I opened it later than when I filmed the what I got for Christmas thing. And it is this oil burner. So this is what I got from my sister. It was on my Christmas list. And it's an electric one. So it comes with a bulb. And then I purchased these little cups because I don't know about you, but cleaning this out is really annoying. And you get like a pack of 50 or something for £5. And I've used this one about 4 times so far and it's still alright. And it just saves all the mess. So I'll link them in the description in case you're interested. Well, I have, this is a wax. I don't use oil in this one, I use wax. But yeah, for the wax melts, it's perfect because literally it just, you can see, it will just come out of there with no mess. And it's ideal. But yeah, I love that. I put that on every night. So, washing machine's on. Although it's not as noisy as the old one used to be, it's still quite loud. So, we will come in here and have a catch up. Because there's so much to catch you up on. Like, I had to write notes down for everything that happened over Christmas just to keep you updated because we haven't spoken since then. So let me get you put on the tripod and we'll have a catch up. Right, you're on the tripod, you're safe. Okay, so what we've been doing since Christmas, I'll take you through my Christmas, but what we've been doing since Christmas is starting the decorating of our bedroom, hence why I have a painting clothes on today. That's a bit of a mess. It's just old painting clothes. Mark is at work this morning, so he will be home back lunchtime and he won't let me do anything until he's home because he doesn't want me on any steps or doing any painting while he's not monitoring me. So not that I'm going to do it wrong, but you know, so that I'm okay. We had the ceiling skimmed. So I filmed a little bit before we had the ceiling skimmed and I will insert that here so you can see what happened. This is Nicola from the past. I just wanted to show you the before of the bedroom because it's being started this morning. It is silly o'clock, I think it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and the man is coming very soon, he's a friend of ours, to skim the ceiling because we have the stippled R text on all of our ceilings, which I hate. I prefer them smooth, so we said how we can tackle this is by every room that we decorate now we get a ceiling skimmed in that room, because to have it done all in one go, 1, the mess, and 2, the expense. So the bedroom ceiling is being done today. So my bedroom currently looks like a squat. So if you can you see that the stippled, sorry, I've got no light in here whatsoever because the light obviously has been taken off. That's the ceiling how it looks now with the stippled effect, and we just want it smooth like that. So that's what's happening today. So we have everything covered in here. The telly's off the wall. Look at all the marks on the walls from the telly wires. The curtains are off, but the blinds are still on because that's fine. The bed is all covered up. The wardrobes are covered and the light's been taken off, hence no light. So that's the first job in this room, is to skim this ceiling. And I'm really pleased because this patch here was where our old light fitting was. So when we first moved into the bungalow, this ensuite wasn't here. So for those of you OGs that have been with me for years, you'll remember that we put this ensuite in because this room was originally the lounge in the bungalow. This was her lounge, and this is the lounge in most of the bungalows on this road. But because we needed 3 bedrooms and this was only 2, we converted this to our bedroom and we put the ensuite in. So before this ensuite was here, that was obviously the centre of the room where the light was. Well, obviously we don't want a light there when we've got a wall there. The light is now here, but it left us with this patch on the ceiling, which is quite annoying. So that's going to go today. And also over here, we are having another spotlight. Well, not another, one spotlight. Mark started drilling there and that's wasn't into a joist, so he had to re-drill the hole there. But that will be covered when it's skimmed, so that's fine. So yeah, this one is going to have a spotlight because if you remember, I have a long mirror here which I use sometimes to get ready in the mornings, and I can't really see what I'm doing, so hence we're going to have a spotlight there. Right, this is still Nicola from the past, and I'm going to show you the bedroom. It's the second day, so it's the day after it's been skimmed, and it absolutely stinks in here of wet plaster. It was really hard to sleep in last night because you know what I'm like with smells, and it was just a lot. But anyway, let me show you. So the whole ceiling, as you can see, that little patch over there is starting to dry out, which is by the window. I will open the window when I'm in here, but I'm going to get my nails done today. So, but yeah, it's all still very wet, obviously. The mess that it makes, honestly, I've still got to clean. This is covered in stuff, as you can see, so I've still got to clean all that. The actual skimming has all been done, so that's got to dry, and then Saturday Mark can paint it. And it looks so much better. It's dried out now, it's fully dried out, so Mark is going to whitewash it today and hopefully get some coats of white paint on it, because we can't really see in there in the sort of afternoon, evening, because there is no ceiling light because it needs painting, the ceiling. So hopefully if we can get that ceiling done, which is the priority, we can get the light back up, and then we can work a bit later, you know, because obviously Mark's working all week, so, and I can't do a lot. I can't do the rollering. I can do some cutting in with the little paintbrush, which is sort of my job, as much as I can until obviously I start hurting. But talking about fibro, I have been suffering with my big toes and it's been absolutely freezing here in the UK. So we've been going into like -4, and I know that's probably not as cold as some places, but for us it's cold, and it affects my fibro pain, and so my big toes have been joining the pain brigade, and that's been a bit awkward, and also my hands have been bad, so pain wise it's not been great. Also I've been struggling with my bursitis in my hips. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you'll probably have seen that I've been struggling. And one of my New Year's, not resolutions, I don't really believe in them, one of the things I would like to do in 2025 more of are daily walks. And I tried to implement this last year and it just didn't work. So I'm trying again this year. And I've put, because I've written in the back of my 2024 diary some things that I would like for 2025 to do, just to give me, you know, some goals. I've seen a lot of these YouTube videos where they say, oh, I'm going to make a mood board, or I'm going to make a picture board of everything I want to achieve in 2025. And I just don't, that's not me, I'm afraid. I'm not one of those people, but I do like to write down at the beginning of the year some things that I maybe would like to achieve. So one of them is to go on a short daily walk, and I've put when able to, because I have to be realistic. Not every day I'm going to be able to go on a short walk due to my illnesses. So it has to be as and when able to, and that's more realistic than saying you will go on a daily walk every day, because that puts a lot of pressure on you, you know. And I have tried to do as many as I can so far, but the cold weather and slippery, I'm not good walking anyway. So I'm not making excuses, trust me, because I love walking and I love going out in nature, but it's been a struggle. So I have been trying to, as much as possible. I nearly went arse over tit the other day. I went for a little walk, and I am struggling with my hips. I don't think my hips are enjoying the cold weather. I don't think that it's enjoying the walking, but it is good for my body. So I have got to try and continue with that. I've also got to eat more healthily. I have been trying to do that so far. Obviously after Christmas you're left with all the biscuits and chocolates and rubbish, and yes, we have been having a few of those, but not going stupid on them. But it's just making healthier dinners, healthier lunches, that sort of thing. And I believe in everything in moderation, so I would never cut anything out. I wouldn't say, right, I'm never having crisps, I'm never having chocolate, because that's unrealistic. It's just moderating those things. And I've put to love my body more, because it's all well and good trying to help support your body by doing these things, but you have got to learn to love your body as it is, because without that you can't possibly make it better and improve it. So learning to love how I look is quite important. I've also got, we're going to try and sort our finances out this year. We're not planning on doing a big holiday this year. We're planning on doing like I think we've got 3 overnight breaks planned this year, and that's probably going to be it. We might do a Christmas market in November with Ange and Simon, because we really missed not doing that this year. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. Ange was talking about a Christmas market in Kent, so we may go down that way. But yeah, we really want to get on top of our finances and get that straight. So therefore we're sort of not having a big holiday away, and that doesn't bother me. I love having days out with Mark. I love having days out with my mum and dad and the girls. So it's absolutely fine. I'm totally fine with that. I've got enjoyed days out with family and friends, which I've just said I love to do. We are planning on going to Chester Zoo for my birthday in May, but May is roughly the time, May or June, when my next adhesion infection flare-up is due, and you know that puts me in bed. So if I've booked a hotel, but if that happens, it's free cancellation, so we can do it another time. But we are planning on going to Chester Zoo for my birthday, because it looks amazing. They've got gorillas, which are my all-time favourite animal. So that's one of our plans. Another one is to go to Hever Castle. You know I love castles. I love my castles. I love my history. And I have been to Hever Castle once before, but it was with Donna, my friend, on a ghost hunting evening. And I haven't actually been during the day. So that is one place that I'd really like to go. I'd like to take Poppy if I can, and Holly if she wants to come. But Poppy really loves castles like I do, so maybe that's something we could do in the summer. The other one is to decorate a bedroom, which is what we're currently doing. The place is an absolute mess. So the trouble is, when you decorate one room, the whole place gets affected, doesn't it? And being in a bungalow, a small bungalow with it all on one level, everywhere gets affected. But it will look fabulous when it's done. Another one I've got is to tidy the garden. I really want to sort of tidy it up, the borders and different areas this year. So that's going to be a plan, you know, while we're not going on holiday, we can do some more tidying of the garden. Right, let's go on to the Christmas catch-up. So I've made notes in my trusted notepad because I'll forget otherwise. So we picked Pops up from uni, and that was on the Sunday before Christmas. I think it was the 22nd or something. And that evening I took her to a light show, you know, one of these enlightened shows. I'll insert photos as I'm talking about it. It was really lovely. Mark didn't want to come, so it was just me and Poppy. And I took my scooter. It was absolutely freezing, really cold. But we had a lovely time and it was just really enjoyable. We really enjoyed it. So that was lovely. And I was really pleased with how my table looked for Christmas, the tablescape. I usually do a woodland scene like for the last 5 years. I think I've done a woodland scene on my table and I just like the way it looks. So I think if it's not broke, why fix it? So that's again what I did. I will show you pictures of it and I really loved it. So that was good. Those placemats from Poundland were great as well. There were 4 placemats for £1. They were just a bargain and they worked really well. Christmas Eve, Holly was working at the garden centre, so all of us family decided to go and surprise her. So we booked a table under a different name and we all went down there and yeah, we surprised her and had tea and cake. She came and sat with us for a bit and that was lovely. It was really nice. And then we all went back home. We got on with the vegetable preparation. Mark was at work. And then in the afternoon when Holly came home, we opened our Christmas Eve boxes and Poppy and Mark made the up house out of Lego together. And Holly and I started attempting to make chocolate brownie pine cones, but they were a disaster and they ended up in the bin. Disastrous bake as per usual. But that's what we did Christmas Eve. Christmas Day we had everybody round. The girls opened their Santa things on our bed as they always do, even though they're 20 and 23 nearly. That's what happens. I love it still. I'm making the most of it because I know it's not going to last much longer. So making the most of that. Holly cooked a fabulous dinner Christmas Day. We watched Gavin and Stacey. What do you think about that? I thought it was amazing. Boxing Day we were at Mark's mum and dad's and we went for a short walk and I was really tired by Boxing Day because it's a lot Christmas, isn't it? Christmas is a lot. And then Mark and I visited the zoo because I had to renew my gold card, which I got, as you saw in what I got for Christmas. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it in the description for you. But yeah, we went to the zoo, renewed my gold card, saw my chimps, had a cup of tea. Then we had our second Christmas Day with Miss Angela and crew, and that was really lovely. Between Mark and I, we just did jacket potatoes and Mark made a big chilli and we had like things like prawns and cheese and things just to put on them because by then you're sort of sick of food, aren't you? And we didn't really want to do a full another roast dinner, so that's what we did. We played some games, we opened presents, that was all lovely. Then on the Monday, was it the Monday? Yeah, it was. That's Mark, Holly, Poppy and me. We all went to London and we went to see Oliver Twist at the theatre because that was Mark's birthday present from Holly, and Poppy and I just paid for ourselves and joined along because we all love the show. And we went and had a nice meal, and the only thing is we were sitting in what I call the gods, so we were the highest seat possible. And when I first got in there I thought, oh my god, I feel like I'm going to fall. I really don't like sitting up high, but when you get used to it after a while it was fine. But it was really nice. It was a lovely show. Really, really recommend going to see it if you want to go and see it see it. New Year's Eve we were at Angela's and we had a lovely evening, as we always do. New Year's Day Mark and I spent on the sofa recovering from New Year's Eve, which was great because we just did nothing. And then we took Pops bowling, that's my mum and dad and me, and for lunch before she went back to uni on the Sunday. I need to decorate Holly's bedroom because on Monday is her 23rd birthday. She's away this weekend with Louis. They've gone to an Airbnb and I thought, right, it's the perfect time to decorate her bedroom. Right, let's have a look what we've got. I had these personalised for Holly when she was probably quite young, because you know we all love Harry Potter. And I've still got them. They're only paper, but I still keep them. I've got more than this, but I thought I'll just put this one up because I'm going to decorate her bedroom. Usually I decorate the lounge, but because she's not going to be here, I thought I'll just decorate her bedroom. I can hear Artie eating. Should we go and see him? This is all our stuff from the bedroom. Hello, bud. You having your breakfast? He's like, go away. I'm trying to eat my breakfast. Look at your chops. Look at your chops. You can carry on eating. He won't eat while I'm watching him. Right, so yeah, I'm going to put this one up. And then I did buy these ones from the Card Factory because I love that colour. And I just bought this in from the garage, this ribbon, in case I want to put any balloons, hang them up. But I got these happy birthday balloons, the pink ones from Card Factory as well. And I ordered this from Amazon, I think, or Amazon or eBay. I think it was Amazon. Happy 23rd birthday, because I always get them a badge every year. And you can't buy like these sort of age badges in the shops. You can get 18, 21, that sort of thing, but you can't get the individual ages. So I always look on Amazon or eBay for these. So she's got that one as well. Oh, I did have my nails done. So the Christmas nails are gone, but I've kind of still got Christmas nails. I went for the wrong colour. I should have gone for like blue or pink, but I went red and I really regret it. And I went for a different shape as well. So I've gone for an almond shape on my nails this time and I really like it. But yeah, I like the shiny metallic, but I wish I'd gone maybe for pink. Right, I've just put all her presents on the bed. That's not all from us, that's from a lot of different people. And then I've put a banner up here with some balloons, and then balloons there, and then I've just put those other banners, I've cut them up and put them on her wardrobe doors. And all I need to get now are 2 helium balloons to come in here, and then it's done. So there we go. Want me to walk down again?
Yeah.
That's it. Let's just pull that up that way. Oh, it won't unstick now.
Well, it's stuck to the thing there.
Okay.
I've got that in there anyway.
Oh, he's back.
Welcome back.
He is covering the floor. No rest for Mark, no. Just got back from work and now he's working again. But at least it's going to be a good result once we've done it. It's just using this sticky stuff to cover the carpet. I was just going to say, should I put the light on? But we can't. But the ceiling's dried out well, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's all fine now. Ready for painting. Where are the dust sheets? And I'll throw them over the wardrobes. Okay. I said we look like something out of that film, The Others, now. It's just all covered up. Ceiling is the first job to be painted. Just doing the edges. Before we do the middle bit. It's going to look so much better, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it already does without the white on it. of, is it called colour washing? Colour something. What was it called? It's a technical term, I should know, it's an interior design term. Basically, you choose a colour for your room, like we've chosen soft truffle, and you do everything, the ceiling, the coving, the doors, the, what do you call it, thingy, skirting board. Everything goes in, I'm sure it's called colour washing, and you do everything in that one colour. I just think it would be a bit much, don't you? Like to do everything in that one colour. Right, first coat on the ceiling has been done, whitewash. Now Mark's doing the coving and I'm going to do the windowsill. I made some nachos for lunch but I burnt them. Right, I'm just going to spray this bath rack because I've cleaned it all and I've looked to buy a new one, but the ones that the girls like with the iPad stand are like £40, so I'm going to give it a spray and see if I can tart it up a bit. Right, good morning, it is Sunday fun day. Here is the result of spraying the bath rack. I had to bring it indoors because it was so cold outside. It was going like a mottled colour because of like how it was drying. So that's the result, so I'm quite pleased with that. It looks a lot better than it did before. And this morning, of course we're still painting. Sorry about the state of me, I haven't dried my hair or put makeup on yet. Mark is now doing, what's this coat on the ceiling?
100.
It's looking good though. Fourth coat. Last night he was painting the ceiling and I had to hold the torch, didn't I, because there was no light in the room. Yeah. So hopefully we can get the light back up today and then we can see what we're doing for a bit longer. But I'm about to do another coat on the windowsill and we need to do another coat on the coving. And then at lunchtime we're going to see our friends for some lunch, so we need to get this done before then and then I need to get ready. But it was very strong smell of paint last night, wasn't it? Did you think, going to bed? Yeah. Really smelled strongly. But it wasn't like a bad smell, which is why I think I slept alright. It was just a strong smell. But anyway, let's get on with this this decorating in the room that looks like the others from that scary film. And then we're going to have lunch with our friends. Right, we've finished painting for today. We're just going to go and have lunch with our friends. I'm not going to film because they're friends that I don't tend to film. And yeah, this is my outfit, what I'm wearing. It's flipping freezing, so I need to go and pick up 2 helium balloons first for Holly's bedroom for her birthday tomorrow.
Many hours later.
Right, we're back now, and I got Holly's balloons, so I just thought I'd show you them quickly. This one that I really liked with the different coloured spots on, and then this teddy one. So that completes her room for tomorrow. And I've got Artie in the bath, who's pooed everywhere. You probably don't want to see that actually. Let's try and get just Artie, hang on. Just about get Artie there. There you go, he's in the bath but he's pooing everywhere, so I need to get that out. Good morning, happy Manic Monday. I'm in my painting gear again. Obviously Mark is at work today and he doesn't want me to do too much because tonight we are going out for, it's Holly's birthday, and we're going to go out for a meal with her at a local pub, her and Louis. So that'll be nice, and obviously Mark doesn't want me to mess myself up for that. So I've really got to limit what I do. And the other thing that I'm doing today is I'm going to make my own tomato and red pepper soup. And can you hear that? Seagulls. Bit far from home, mate. So I think what I'm going to do first, because you know when you've got like these things to do and you think, what order am I going to do them in? Because I also need to rest as well. And I wanted to go for my little walk that I've started to do. Talking of that, I've just spoken to my doctor. Now my normal doctor is off sick today, so I spoke to a different doctor and she was very nice, and I said I'm struggling. This is right, this is comedy value. I knew the doctor was going to phone when I had my teeth whitening strips in. I knew it, I just knew it. And she did. And I had to spend she didn't even know who I was. I'd never spoken to her before. She was a very nice lady. And I had to spend the whole phone call going because I had these teeth whitening strips in. And I sounded like I had the biggest lisp. Like, I was trying so hard to talk normally. And at one point I thought I'm just going to rip them out. But then if I did that, I'd have been left with all the gel in my mouth and I'd have been having to spit it. So yeah, I spoke to this doctor. She was very nice, and I said I'm really struggling with the bursitis in my hips at the moment. And she said, I see you're normally under the other doctor, but she's off sick. Yeah. And I said I wondered about cortisone injections, and she said that my doctor does do that. She wouldn't do both hips at the same time. She'd do the worst one first, and I thought, which one's the worst one? I mean, this time it's been my left one was the worst one. But normally it's my right, so which one do I go for? It's like pot luck, isn't it? And I know I've got to schedule in the day after that day and the day after where I do nothing, because you have to rest it, which will be very hard for me, as one can imagine. I think I'm going to have all my craft stuff next to me and just try and craft that day. So basically she said to ring back in a couple of days and book an appointment with my doctor. She said you'll need a double appointment and book a cortisone injection in. So that's the way forwards I'm going to go with my hips at the moment, because I need to do something. They're driving me nuts, and I really want to still do my little walks every day, but you know that it's just too painful. So that's the way I'm going to go down, the route I'm going to go down. Anyway, so what I think I'm going to do first is prepare the vegetables for the soup. I've got a soup maker, by the way. I'll show it to you when I get it out of the cupboard. And because they need to roast in the oven. So what's the time? 10:15. I don't need soup yet because it's only 10:15 in the morning. So I'm going to prepare the vegetables, put them on the tray ready, then do some painting, then come back and roast the vegetables and make the soup, then finish the painting, have the soup and rest until we go out. Now I've left these out because I wanted to show you these. Now I got these from Snapfish. This is what I do every year for our Christmas presents. I like to send a thank you note to everyone. So this is our thank you note from Snapfish this year. I got a pack of 20 for $8.99, I think, and it just says thank you the Lord family. And what I've been doing is writing a little personal message either side of this, and then I put it in the post. So these are the thank you notes. But the funny thing was, these were $8.99, but then the stamps I needed to post them to everyone cost another £10. So they've cost me nearly 20 quid just to send some thank yous. It's crazy, isn't it? I need to show you my scrapbook. Shall I do that first before I do the veg? Let's go and get my scrapbook and show you, because I've done some scrapbooking when I wasn't vlogging over Christmas and I wanted to show you. Let me go and get it. So this is the scrapbook I got from Hobbycraft. I got this, I had a voucher, so I put some money towards it and got this. And then this is the first page, which These are the photos of our trip to Barcelona. These are the actual ones that Holly printed off of the internet and cut up and put into our box, if you remember, in Christmas 2023 when she surprised us with the holiday. And these are tickets that we had to go to Barcelona on the train. And then this page, this is the, I cut the placemat up. This is the placemat that was on the table in the restaurant every day. This is, I think this is a receipt for some pieces we bought. This was our favourite bar, King's. These were our boarding passes. Some pebbles from the beach. Boarding pass again. This was our room card, and it had like all the details of when you could go down to breakfast and things. These were the coasters that they used for the drinks. This is the bottle top from the wine that me and Mark used to share. And then this I found on the beach and I liked it, so I kept it. And then, oh, we go on to Chloe and Luke's wedding. So these were our place names on the table. That was the photo booth. This was some confetti. This was tissues that they had. This was a thank you note. This was our table name. They had like a newspaper, which I really loved. And take a shot, we tied the knot. So this is all Chloe and Luke's wedding. And then on this side I have got a few cards from our crazy golf we love. I still love crazy golf, I love it. So I kept all them. And this was our trip to Framlingham Castle in July 2024 with the girls and my mum and dad. So I've just got a receipt. This was a stone rubbing that Poppy did in the castle. I think this is the tickets. That's a postcard that I bought of the castle, and this was your admission band. And then on this page we've got my visit to Ickworth Estate with my sister in 2024. I can't remember what month we went, it was blooming hot, I know that much. But I bought these postcards of the Ickworth Estate. It was so nice. I'd definitely go back there. Look at that. It's amazing, isn't it? And then I have put a selection of our thank you notes over the years. Remember, these were on my fridge freezer, and I just wanted to put them in here, so I've always got them because I haven't got room on my new fridge freezer for them. That was a Christmas card one year, I think. Eve Evie was there, so I've got to add the new one. I think that's all I did. Oh, and there, that page as well. Is that the new one? No, that looks like the new one, but it's not. That was 2022, and I used the same card. I thought it looked familiar. So yeah, the new one needs to go on here. But there we go. I might save a few pages actually, just for the thank yous for the next few years. But that's the scrapbooking that I did the other day.
I'm going out with you tonight. Are you close to here? I'm feeling down, I don't know why. No, it's so surreal. Think I want you here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, oh, oh.
There we go. So that is all ready. It just needs to be drizzled with some oil, and I'm going to roast it in the oven and then chuck it in my soup maker with some vegetable stock. Right, I thought I'd show you the progress we've made in the bedroom so far. The light is up, hooray! We can now see what we're doing again. Mark has finished painting the ceiling. That's had 5 coats on the ceiling. And these walls here, it's going to have real trouble focusing because of the, you know, vastness of the walls. But if I do that, you can see the colour difference between the wall and the white. So this wall and this wall has had 1 coat so it needs another coat, but I'm really liking the colour when it dries, but when you put it on it's like pink. But when it dries like this coffee colour, which is good. But yeah, that's basically as far as we've got. We've got all the painting equipment down here. We're going to do the majority of the decorating next weekend because we've got the whole weekend. The only thing we've got next weekend is a meal for Holly's birthday with the family on the Sunday. So we've got the whole weekend just to crack on with it, because obviously we need to pull the bed out, which the bed is broken. So when we pull it out, we've got to empty everything from the ottoman thing underneath. Because I don't have an airing cupboard, we have to put all our towels and bedding under the bed. So that's got to be emptied. We've got to pull it out, which will break it even more because all the feet fall off. And then we've got to paint the wall behind there, and also the same with the wardrobes. We've got to empty the wardrobes and pull them out. So hopefully next weekend we can just bash it all out. But tomorrow I'm going out with my mum and dad. We're going to go to the range because I need curtains, bedding, cushions. I've got a list of stuff that I need. So we're going to go to the range, have a look in there because I thought that's got quite a lot of choice. And then we're going to go on to Dunelm, have lunch. I've got a couple of things in there I need to pick up that I've ordered. I've ordered some really nice antique brass bee hooks. And I'm thinking of changing my plug socket, not plug sockets, my switches to antique brass as well. But the thought of that is that then the door handles are chrome. Will it look odd having antique brass switches with chrome door handles? Because I can't change the door handle here because all the hall door handles are chrome. I don't want them to be brass. Am I just making things weird? Should I just leave them white? Let me know in the comments what you think I should do. I haven't ordered the switches yet because I'm still undecided what to do with them. Anyway, let's turn the light off in there. The tomatoes and everything are on. Let's see how they're looking. Yeah, they're coming along nicely. And I had a nightmare with my soup maker. So this is my soup maker. It's Morphy Richards. I'll try and find one and link it in the description for you. And I couldn't find the lead for it anywhere in the cupboard. And if I squat down, I can't get back up. So what did I do? I squatted down and I got stuck. And I thought, right, I can't make soup. I can't find the lead. Opened this, the lead was inside. That was wonderful. So anyway, at least I've got it now. And with this, you can make it smooth, chunky, drinks or blend. I always have it smooth. And you just basically select the category and press start and it does it for you. It's got the chopper thing in there. There's a line in there that you can go to the maximum with. So I'll probably have to do it in a few sittings. But yeah, it's all ready to go. I'm starving. There's the finished soup. I've got a portion there and then I've got the next batch on in the soup maker right now. So I'm going to have this for my lunch. Ted! You're blurry, Ted.
Teddy.
Hang on. You got a meat.
Go on, Mike.
Sniffing the jeans.
Trousers.
Right, what one are you going to go for first?
Which one should I go for first?
You can open ours. Hang on.
First. Oh, Ted.
Teddy! You going to help Holly open her presents?
He does like opening presents. He needs to calm down a bit first.
Yeah, I've got my recycling bag.
Dad's got his rubbish bag.
Help me, Ted Bear. Come in. Oh.
Is it anything for me, he says?
Treat.
You snout right in there, mate.
I think this is what I picked.
Yep. From
All
the
my hair
hairdresser.
products. even more shit to have on the bedside cabinet
Oh, no, not more shot.
with the cabinet.
Louis
Oh, what's in
delighted.
Oh,
That was
£10
the-
gift card.
Yeah, that was the free gift, wasn't it?
I'll use that when I next get my haircut.
Yeah. Good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday. Oh my God, the state of my patio doors. Right, in the comments, leave tips on how to clean glass inside, because I have tried a Karcher, I have tried white vinegar, I have tried fairy liquid, I have tried squeegee in it, I have tried the green froggy cloth, I have tried kitchen roll, I have tried everything, and my doors still look awful. Let me try and show you. I don't know, because of the sun on it, if you'd be able to see it, but take it from me, they look awful. They're just full of smears, absolutely full of smears, and when the sun shines, obviously it shines on the smears. Happy Tuesday. Didn't have a brilliant night last night. I went out for a meal with Holly, Mark and Louis. We went to a pub called the Rover's Thai. It was very nice. I had a bacon and cheeseburger, delicious. I didn't have a dessert, I was very good. I actually asked for a cup of tea, but their hot drinks machine was down, so. But yeah, that was all very nice. Holly's had a really nice birthday. She's got a busy week. She's out every night, I think. Different things. She loved her Chicago ticket, so we're going to see Chicago on the 8th of March, Saturday the 8th of March. It's just me and her, but I think Mark's going to take us because it's at Southend, so it's quite a little way. Anyway, so we had a nice evening, but then I just didn't sleep well. I've got a lot on my mind at the moment, and I knew I was going to have nightmares, and I did. And also, because we haven't got curtains up, we've just got the blinds, and the street lamp that's directly outside our bungalow shines through the blinds, which is lovely. So that wakes me up as well. So not a brilliant night, but today I am heading out with my mum and dad. I'm really excited because we're going to go bedroom shopping. So I need curtains, I need bedding, I need cushions, I need everything. Actually, I need to get some bags. But I thought I'm going to film it for an Our Adventures, which is a brand new, I don't know if I've told you about that, but it's a brand new playlist that I am creating when I go out with mum and dad mainly, but sometimes when I'm going out with like Michelle and Donna and that sort of thing as well. But yeah, Our Adventures, so that's a Wednesday upload. So I think I'm going to film more in depth. I was just looking at a cobweb up there, more in depth today for that, because I think this vlog will be long enough on its own without me showing you around the range and Dunelm as well.
Later that day.
Right, I've finished filming for Our Adventures. I will show you this that I got from Dunelm, which was £4. Harry Potter mat, and let's go and put it outside now. And I'll tell you why I've got a slimline one as well. I'll show you. That's even better. I can show you why. Oh, it's ever so dark in the hall, isn't it? So, this is where I keep my mat. Oh, for people to wipe their feet on when they come in. But it's too wide and it keeps moving. And I just want a little one like that. How cute is that? That looks so much better. That's so much better. I'm really pleased with that. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Towel wash Wednesday. Towels are on at home. I have a banana. I'm just going to get my hair coloured today, so I cannot wait because I have lots of greys in my fringe area. It's actually earlier than usual. I usually go 8 weeks, but this is 6 weeks because she's going on holiday. But I've got a little while. I've got 15, more than that actually, about 20 minutes before I'm due there. So I'm just going to sit and eat my banana because I've not eaten anything yet, and colouring my hair takes like 2.5 hours, something like that. And I'm also parked in a place near the disabled parking, but not in an actual space. It's one that I make up myself. So I'm just hoping while I'm sitting here that someone will come back and I can park in an actual space, because I don't really want to get a ticket, you know. I just love having my hair done. I don't know about you, but I love it. I always say, if I won the lottery, I would pay for someone to do my hair every day. That's what I would have, because I just love it. I did think about getting it chopped, actually. I thought about having it cut shorter, but Mark likes it long. I quite like it long still at the moment, so I'm just rolling with it. Ta-da! You probably don't notice any difference. I've literally had about 5 inches off. So, yeah. 5 inches off, no greys. Lovely. I'm really pleased. I was sitting there, you know, I did this big speech before saying I'm not going to have anything cut off. Well, I saw one of Harry's colleagues who does my hair with a similar length to this, and I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to go for it. And I'm really pleased I did. I love it. I really love it. So let me know in the comments what you think. Only nice comments though, please. If you don't like it, then don't say. But yeah, it feels really weird, like, where's my hair gone? But I do. I really love it. Right, I need to go home. I need a wee, and I need my soup that I made. Right, I'm home now. I just wanted to show you something that I am taking part of again this year. You probably remember me doing this last year. So it's the big garden Birdwatch, and it's happening between the 24th and 26th of Jan. Between that time, you can take 1 hour to have a look in your garden what birds there are, and you like make a tally of how many birds you've seen in that hour. So if you are interested, just look for the RSPB Big Garden Birdwatch online, and you can either get it posted to you like I did, or you can do it on your phone. I prefer to have paper copies of things because I'm old school like that, but if you wanted to take part in it, there we go. Good morning, happy weird Thursday. It's going to be weird all day. Still loving the hair. It's just really weird. When I brushed it this morning, I was like, oh, nothing to brush. But it just feels so much lighter and nicer, and I'm really pleased I did it. Anyway, food shopping on a Thursday, as you know. Had help today because I needed a big Aldi food shop. My hips are killing. So there's that. But I thought I'd take you through what I bought, because I like to be nosy like that and see what other people have bought. Right, let's start off with the vegetables and, well, no, not vegetables, the fruit and this area. So we've got 3 big jacket potatoes, obviously 1 each for me and Mark, 1 for Holly because she comes around for lunch sometimes, and onions. They're massive, aren't they? Look at the size of them. I'm going to make, you know, I made the tomato soup this week. I'm making chicken soup next week, so I needed onion for that because I don't usually use these in my cooking, but these are required in the soups I'm making. I had to restock on the Sauvignon because our Christmas one ran out. So I got 1 of those. I got some sparkling Aqua Libra water infused with watermelon and strawberry. And these orange sparkling waters, I've never tried the orange flavour dash. I like the peach one, but I like anything orange flavoured, so I'm guessing I'll love them. And I'm going to have this with alcohol-free gin in the evenings. But these I bought to have like one with my lunch each day, because they've got no sugar, no calories, no artificial colours and no sweeteners. So they're pretty good for you, and it just makes a change from drinking water all the time, you know. So 1 of them for my lunch. Bananas, oranges. The oranges at the moment are really nice. Lemons for my lemon and ginger. 2 bags of apples for Mark and Holly. Right, the crisp selection. So these are for Friday night crisps, as are these. They're our Friday night crisp selection. These are absolutely delicious. They're seaweed chips. If you like salt and vinegar, there's another flavour. I can't remember what one it was. But they are amazing. I really love them. And I also got some lentil chips. I like to have these. Like, I have a few at lunchtime, and sometimes I have a few while I'm cooking, like preparing dinner because I'm hungry. So they're always good to have some munchies in the cupboard. These we have with dinner sometimes, like Mark has 3/4, I have 1/4. But they're really nice. They're sourdough baguettes. Then we'll go on to the utility cupboard area. So we've got a bathroom cleaner. This was like 80p because mine has nearly run out. I bought this for our toilet because the Christmas one ran out and I didn't have one to replace it with. So I got that one. Oh, if you know me, you know that rose is my favourite scent in the whole world. And they had a rose candle, and when I tell you this smells unreal, £3.99, and I had to get that. I have got a few candles that I got for Christmas, but when you see these, they don't often come up, the rose candles. I wish I'd got 2 really. Deodorant, toilet bleach, softener, toilet rolls. They had bird seed in. When they have the bird seed in, I get it, because this is like £2.39 for a bag. And in the garden centres, they want like £7 for a bag this size. So big saving if you can pick up your bird seed from Aldi. These are our compost sacks that we use, and we'd run out because I used them all at Christmas. So I bought some more. Oh, and this is Holly's birthday cake with these decorations I thought were really pretty. And I got her some nice 2 and 3 candle as well to go on there. I wanted to get a red velvet cake, but because that's Holly's favourite, but they didn't have one. So I had to go with chocolate. And it had to be big because it's got to feed our lot that are coming at the weekend for, not here, but we're meeting them for a meal. Then I picked up some more dog treats because when we have dogs come to visit, like Teddy, Maisie or Martha, we need to have some treats in. So I got those. I also got some more batteries because my batteries in the lounge have run out on 2 of my things. Teriyaki sauce I use in our sticky rice. Talking of rice, I've got 2 packets of that. So that if you want my sticky rice, would you want me to show you how I make my sticky rice, leave it in the comments and I'll do it for you at some point. And I got these 2 seasonings because I thought, oh, these sound nice, salt and pepper and smoky barbecue. So I thought I could do these with like my 1 tray bake with the chicken. Not this week, but it will be a future week. But I grab these things when I see them because I don't know how often I can get to Aldi because of having help. Beans, coffee. I don't drink coffee, but that's for Mark and Holly. These are our favourite fish fillets, the beer battered cod fillets. Peas, this is also one of our favourites, salt, pepper and herb chicken crown. Bung it in the slow cooker, delicious. I bought some chicken chipolatas to have with in a protein bagel for breakfast some mornings. So when I do want breakfast, that's what I'm going to have. Mark's sandwich for tomorrow for work. We've got sausage and mash tonight, so I need to get the sausages out of the freezer, but that's the mash. If you think, why don't you make mash, Nicola? I can't because it hurts my hands too much, and my wrists. So I buy this and it's already done for me. I just got to bung it in the microwave. Mark's milk, peppers for the guineas and for our sticky rice. Oh, these were new that I saw in there. Dreamy protein pudding, 20 grams of protein per pot, so I've got 2 of them. And these, I tell you, they weigh a ton. High protein chocolate flavour pudding. I was like, yes please, 40 grams of protein in one of these. So I was like, I'm having 2 of them. Carrots, broccoli. I was so over the moon when I found this because I really only eat sourdough bread because it's much better for my tummy. So when I saw that Aldi had sourdough in, I was like all over it. Yes please. Mark asked me to get him some wraps for his lunches because he's fed up with sandwiches. And he also asked me to get him some yogurts, like the tip yogurts. So I got him those. I'm trying some new butter. It says it's lighter, but look at the fat content still. So I thought I'd try it anyway. Corned beef and Mark's wraps now. 2 packs of protein bagels. Some hot cross buns, because they're good for, like, if you're having something on the run. and a loaf of bread for Mark and anyone else that needs it. There we go. Now it's just my job to put all this away. Holly's here so she can help me. Plan today is obviously, as you know, after the food shop, crash on the sofa, edit this is the most important thing. Before I go and put this lot away, I wanted to show you something. You know, I was saying about the light switches. Let's put the light on, there you go. The light switches, I was thinking of getting the antique brass ones and that they wouldn't go with the door handles. Mark said, why don't we get chrome ones, because the door handles are chrome. And I thought, yeah, we could well do. So what do you think of that? Do you think chrome, brushed chrome I'm talking, not polished chrome, because polished chrome is a nightmare of finger marks. But having some brush, like a brush chrome one there and a brush chrome one here. I don't think we'd need to change the sockets, like the plug sockets, because they are all hidden. So no one's going to see them except for us. But what do you think of that? I haven't ordered anything yet because I'm still debating. Because Mark said the ones in, where did he say? Ones we've got already have gone a bit rusty. But I can't remember where they were. But I don't know. I don't know whether just to leave them white or whether to get brushed chrome ones. Let me know in the comments. Right, I'm going to go and put all that away so I can crash on the sofa. I have just finished editing. It's a long one, you'll be pleased to hear. Hope you've enjoyed watching it. I have got my lunch in the oven. It's 10 to 2 and I'm absolutely starving, so let's go and have something to eat, and give it a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this weekly. It's been nice to be back, and subscribe if you haven't done already for future videos. Leave me a nice comment, and I will see you all on Wednesday for another upload. Take care of yourselves and have a nice weekend. Bye.